Okay, so in this experiment, I'm going to show that water is a polar molecule. And what that means is that water has a slight charge imbalance within its molecules. So one side of the molecule is slightly positively charged, and the other side is slightly negative. Salt is also a polar molecule. So the positive sides of water, which is this glass here, will attract the negative sides of salt, dissolving the salt within the water. So as I stir it, you're going to see that the salt is going to dissolve. Unfortunately, this is pink salt, so some of the pink will remain, you'll see that. But the salt itself dissolves, so there's no salt within the water, as you can see there. Now, we have oil. Oil is not a polar substance, so it will not dissolve when I pour it into water. It does not have charge imbalances, so the water is unable to dissolve it. You can see it comes to the top and the surface, and even if I choose to stir it, it's not going to dissolve within the water. But if I add soap, which soap is a special substance, it has one side of its molecule will attract the water, and the other side will attract the soap. It will help to dissolve the oil within the water. The soap can attract to both the water and the oil. Let's try that out. Now, also the first part, the salt dissolving water, is important to oceanography because it allows salt to have a salinity, which is incredibly important to the ocean because it allows certain animals and species to live there. So in this part, if I pour some soap in there, what the soap is going to do is it is going to break the oil in the water into small enough pieces that it allows it to appear like it's dissolved. So you can see there, the oil is no longer separated the same. It is broken into small pieces because the soap attracts the oil, breaks up into small pieces, and attracts the water and breaks up into smaller, breaks the tension and allows them to congregate together even though they're not fully together. So that demonstrates the polarity of water, because in this instance, water is polar and able to dissolve the salt, whereas in this instance, the water is unable to dissolve the oil without the help of a solving agent, soap.